Spoilers ahead for Blade Runner 2049. Although I don't touch on too many spoiler subjects, I do spoil the main ending of this film, and I think that the main ending of the film is like the biggest part of the film. So yeah, definitely spoilers ahead. If you have seen Blade Runner though, this is my little analysis of it. So just stay tuned. Blade Runner 2049 is undeniably my favorite manga of all time. It is a beautiful sequel to an already amazing movie. Somehow, Blade Runner 2049 manages to outshine its predecessor not only in one or two ways. I believe this movie took everything that made the first movie great and improves on it. We get a movie with by far some of the best world building I have seen in a film. Maybe I'm just biased, but I really do believe this movie capitalized on the already well-built world of the 1982 film and makes the world bigger and more detailed. Officer K is a protagonist that anybody can relate to for a good reason. The writers made sure to make us all sympathize with them. We are led to believe that Officer K is the chosen one, the first ever replicant made from birth or born. Throughout the film, all the signs point to this. Everything from joy to the real emotions that Officer K felt. The character writing isn't the only thing that makes this movie great though. It was also the fact that this movie stars Ryan Gosling, who absolutely kills the role. His acting enhances the realness of the world. The scenes where we see Kay's eye twitch out, or the scenes where we see phenomenal emotion, or we see the phenomenal emotion that Gosling is able to portray, all of these facts make the film all the more better, from my perspective at least. Even side characters like Joy, played by actor Ana de Armas, I know I butchered the name, but characters like Joy ooze a sense of authenticity that you can't get in many films. Director Denis Villeneuve, not even another name I butcher, but yeah, director Denis uses still frames to make the weight of his scenes really set in, and oh boy they do. The music that they choose to accompany these scenes of large breathtaking landscapes are just perfect. We are taken on a roller coaster ride for a 3-hour movie. Even though that sounds like a long movie, the pacing was done well enough to where you don't really feel it. There's some points where, the story does drag, but that's just the same for every film. I absolutely love the moments where the moment where Kay finds out that his memories are real. This moment was absolutely phenomenal because of the raw emotion we see displayed through the actors. You can really feel Kay's pain when he says, "I know it's real." Another moment which stands out to me, just like this one, is the moment where the opposite happens, where he finds out that he actually isn't the chosen one. This scene kinda, I wouldn't want to say broke me, but I genuinely felt sad for the character of Kay. It made the movie so much better. I feel like the one plot twist where we figure out that it wasn't him that's the chosen one made the movie. When we see Kay standing in the rain looking at the Joy commercial, this is where we find out that Joy wasn't even real and that she was just programmed to say Joe. You know what I mean? Joy was just programmed to say you look like a good Joe. And that's kind of sad to a certain degree, but that's what makes this movie so great. That plot twist changed the way I viewed the world entirely. Not just the film, the world. We all have a purpose, no matter how minuscule. Kay's life might not have been entirely organic, but he's still human. The emotions and connections he makes are just as real as any connections we make. Although I have praised this movie so much, I do believe there's one singular flaw, and it has to do with the plot twist. It might not be a flaw for everyone, but it's a flaw for me, I feel like. And it's the film's lack of rewatchability. To a certain degree, I mean, you can rewatch it, but since the plot twist adds so much to the narrative, it literally makes the film. And once you know that, I feel like the final say just stands for the film in and of itself. You know what I mean? If you get what I'm saying. The final say is literally the plot twist. But other than that nitpick, I do believe this film is a must watch for everyone, at least just once. Just to be able to say I've seen this film is something that I'm proud of, to be honest. Blade Runner 2049 has and will be a movie that has made a big impact on my life. And I think everyone should watch it. From the philosophy to everything, I think this movie is just a phenomenal film. In conclusion, watch Blade Runner 2049. This is a short little summary or like a short little review on my takeaways from the movie. I feel like this movie is phenomenal. I feel like everyone should watch it. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you stuck through to the end, comment if you have seen Blade Runner. And if you'd like me to drop more videos on Blade Runner, drop comments down below. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Remember to drop a like.